YouTube. I'm gonna start the video out with just saying that I accidentally deleted my first and second scenes to this video. I will just tell you, if you would imagine with your mind's eye, me talking about how I needed to go get some frames for some prints that I've been accumulating for a while. I had shown all these awesome prints that I had to frame up, and then I showed a scene of me measuring everything and kind of showing you around the shop. I was also talking about how I wanted to try painting with gouache that I have never tried. I've only worked with acrylics and liquid acrylics / watercolors. So since you're all caught up, let's get to the next scene. I'm home from all the shopping now. I did find some frames. I didn't find frames for everything. Some things were weird sized. I'm not even gonna sweat it right now, but I did have some success. I did go to Hobby Lobby and I did find some gouache. I just found this like super cheap set of colors, and I ended up going to Michael's anyways, just in cases, and I ended up finding something that looks better quality. Super excited. I thought it would be wise to purchase something to preserve the paint just in case I happen to pour too much out, or if I mix some stuff up and I just want to come back to it later, because this was kind of high dollar and I figured, you know, why not save some if I can. At Hobby Lobby, I could not resist this. It's just a little receptacle vessel vase. Vase. Didn't resist that one. I'm going to put this in my shop somewhere. I was hoping for a different color, but I didn't see any and I didn't really care to look that hard either. Picked up some brushes at Hobby Lobby just because you never know when you're gonna need a brush. I won't be going back to the shop today to hang up paintings or anything, and I might just have to do that another time because tomorrow I have a big appointment. I have started an ornamental back piece a little over a year ago, definitely a year and some change, and I need to work on getting it prepared so I'm nice and ready for my client tomorrow. We had a game plan before, and now that it's been over a year, I might go back to the drawing board and revisit some design aspects. I went to the shop earlier. I picked this up so I could bring this home and work on it here. I had my client come in the other day so I could take a look at her back since it's been that long, to refresh my memory and see how large the tattoo actually is in person versus looking at a picture at someone's back and imagining how large that is in your head versus just seeing it with your own eyes. It's so much different. She was able to come in before the appointment a couple of days ago, and I got some tracing paper, which is always handy to use for things like this especially. And I did a tracing of what she had on her back already. That way I have a guideline of what we have left, and also kind of the contours of her body from her back. So that way I also have a more real size element to go off of when I am drawing the rest of her tattoo. Here's what the tracing looks like. Right here is just a flower that there's there. So it's really vague, but these are some butterfly wings, and I put to where it kind of stopped on her back. That way I know, okay, I have about this much room to work with. Hopefully you could see all of that. Not, well, not that important for y'all to know, but I just thought I would share because I might be able to share a little bit of the back piece process with you tomorrow as well. As far as today, I am super eager to dive into these paints and see what they're all about. And as much as I'd like to do that, my main priority is getting this back piece worked on. That way tomorrow when it's time, I'm ready to go. And plus, since this is for a client, it just feels much more of a priority than just playing with my paint sounds right now, because if I busted out my paints knowing in the back of my mind that I have this big project coming tomorrow and I don't have any work for it done, I'm not going to be able to enjoy it to the fullest. So I might as well get this done first, and it'll be really gratifying to have it done. And I know my client's going to appreciate it. Come into her appointment tomorrow and then everything's laid out for her and ready to go. So I will see y'all then. Yesterday, I ended up drawing on that ornamental back piece edition. We tried to put the stencil on, didn't work out. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try and draw it on. It ended up being a lot easier to draw on than to put on that stencil. Still haven't painted yet, and I still haven't hung up any art yet, but maybe today in between my 2 appointments, which weirdly enough, both of my appointments have something to do with boxing gloves. One is a rabbit wearing boxing gloves and one is a pair of boxing gloves. Little synchronistic, but I can't think of anything significant in my life pertaining boxing gloves or fighting or anything like that. I've had a pretty busy couple of weeks and I'm super excited to sit down and just get some painting done. I have an open schedule tomorrow and I'm planning to just sit down and paint, but we'll see what happens. Sometimes I wake up and I get a wild hair to do something else. All right, well, I gotta get set up. We're done. That was a quickie. I thought we were gonna do full color. Did not. He kind of surprised me with that. I always encourage people to get full color or just black, either or, but he just wanted the flowers in color. I have so much time in between now and my next one. I have 3 hours, almost exactly. 2 hours and 59 minutes, exactly. Till my 4 o'clock. It's already drawn up because I did my homework last night. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna change because 2 reasons. See, I have this cardigan thing on now. I got cold. 2, this is squeezing the crap out of my tattoo. Now it's in the phase where it's not open anymore, but it's all peely and rough and it's uncomfortable. So I'm gonna go change, I'm gonna let out the dogs, and I'm gonna get to a few forms and work emails just in between. And then maybe when I come back, I can hang up some art while we wait for the appointment to get here. I'm gonna wipe everything down and then I will see y'all back here later when I come back. Oh, before I let you go, I'll show you how this is squeezing the crap out of my tattoo. So yeah, it's like tight right here. Ugh. So I'm gonna go home and change it. Okay, bye. I'm back. I'm glad I brought this sweater with me because I'm cold already. That cardigan thing I was wearing, it's been here for 2 years unwashed, so it was kind of stinky. So I brought this one to keep me warm. I got some trash to throw, and then I gotta get set up for my appointment. I don't think I'm gonna end up hanging any art today. I would say tomorrow, but probably not tomorrow either because that's gonna be my day. It's gonna be Sarah's day to chill and to paint and maybe do some editing and some catching up on reading and just, you know, me stuff since I've been kind of stacked lately. Before my appointment gets here, I do want to reiterate with y'all, lovely viewers, that this isn't a tattoo channel. You've been seeing a lot of tattoo stuff from me because this is a channel about my life, my creations, and I happen to tattoo a lot. But that's not what it's all gonna be about. It just so happens that right now it's kind of like busy season. It's income tax season, so I've got a little extra dough to spend. So I just wanted to let y'all know this is gonna be way beyond tattooing. But thank you for being here. Thanks for watching. I do not have anything scheduled today, which is why I'm wearing my breezy overshirt so that way I can go outside. It's about 71. I plan to hit a little secret spot that I have that's a little bit outside of town. It's been really busy with tattoos lately, which I can really appreciate and I'm super grateful for. When that happens, my top priority is to make sure that I have my drawings ready to go before my appointments. So that means I'm dedicating a lot of my time to making sure I'm prepared for that. And giving myself an extra day off in the middle of the work week works wonders. It helps me to not burn out or overdo it. I used to overdo it and jam-pack myself solid and not have any wiggle room, and it just feel like I was suffocating and I never got to do anything I wanted to do. I've been finding myself in a bit of a funk lately. I've been awesome, like life Life rules. I couldn't be happier. But I do find myself a little crabby, a little more irritable than usual, I feel like. And I really do think what my intuition telling me is that I need to go outside. Being busy with the tattoos and staying indoors and drawing for my appointments and then painting for fun in between that, editing videos and doing tattoos makes it to where I haven't been outside much and I haven't absorbed a lot of sun and I haven't hung out with trees and looked under the open sky. I do go outside and ground here at the house under my tree from time to time, but one of my goals for this year was to spend as much time outside in nature as possible, away from social media, away from a laundry list of things that I have to do. And I will be taking my camera, but there's no pressure to capture anything. And if I just want to sit there and zone out and look at the water, then that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And just listen to all the sounds around me and just absorb all the beauty that's around me as well. That's definitely something that I've been slacking on, but the weather's getting nicer and nicer more consistently. So that means it's time to go out there before it gets way too hot in the summer. And even then I'm gonna find a way to go outside more, even if it's right when the sun is coming up or right before the sun comes up. And it's back to the shop tomorrow for an appointment, which I need to get done. But I'll have a lot of time to do it tomorrow, so maybe I'll share that with y'all. I'm gonna try and keep the tattoo content to a certain amount. Like I said last time at the shop, this is not a tattoo page. It just happens to be the thing that I'm doing to make my money primarily right now. I do have intentions on eventually trickling down the tattoos, doing even more limited availability down the line. Not sure when that is, but we'll see what happens in life. That's the fun part, is that we get to watch it all unfold. I just have to change because I was walking around the house with that over shirt on and it was just squeezing the crap out of me. And I was like, oh yeah, I have this tattoo that's healing. I want to live out here. Yeah. I love it out here. I'm gonna live out here. You can't see them on the camera, but there's some turtles over there. I think they're red-eared sliders. Look so freaking cute. They're just like basking in the sun. I was gonna set up right here, but the turtles got scared and they jumped in, so I'm gonna find somewhere else to go. I feel kind of bad for disturbing them. I want y'all to see some turtles. I always get excited if I see them out here, which I usually do. Yeah, there's a bunch of turtles down there. You just can't see them. Like even with my human eyeballs, I can't really see them that good. Ooh, butterfly alert. That was cool, it was like black. I'm gonna see if I can get closer. Oh man, bye. Butterfly was like, no pictures please, no pictures please. Trying to get a better look at it, it was like black. I see some fish down there. Ooh, there's a turtle swimming in the water. I'm already feeling so much better. I just needed to be outside, see some turtles and fish and butterflies. Oh, there's some more turtles right here, chilling on a log. That is honestly so freaking cool. They're huge. There's another one swimming over there. There's so many turtles. Also, this is very educational if you wanted to learn about Jesus. This is my little oasis. I love coming out here. Every once in a while you can see like a deer, other wildlife, plants. There's all kinds of different plants out here. Like I'm so tempted to go over there and just like walk over that little bridge, that natural bridge of just a tree limb. That is so cool. There's some cool stuff over here. There's a door I'm looking at, a big wooden door, and it has a bunch of carvings. I'm gonna go check it out. I have to show y'all. Wild turkey, bluebonnet, armadillo, jackrabbit, squirrel. Wow. Sunflowers. I would guess mockingbird, but who knows? Maybe a grackle. Wild boar, or hog, grapes and a coyote, goose Andes. Any fish people know what kind of fish that is? We got roadrunner, some cacti, lizard, maybe a skink or something from around here. This is gorgeous. This is, wow. First time seeing this. I've never really seen anything like that. Honestly, haven't been that far back here. I'm not trying to be a bad girl, I'm just exploring. kind of gotta pee, but I don't want to pop this water on here or disrespect anybody or anything. Let's see if we run into these people. Hello.
Oh, I do. I like it. Although, I'm one of those weird people that wears them with socks.
Glad I didn't pee over there. I mean, I don't gotta go that bad, dang. This is fun. I love how sparkly the water is. It's the little things in life, y'all. Savor that. If you're missing the little things in life, well, that's when you're missing the big picture. Because the little things is what adds up to the big picture. Believe that. This is dangerous walking in the wild with no shoes. But we're part of the earth, right? Shoot. This is hitting the spot. I'm gonna find a area where I can just sit down for a minute and just absorb everything around me. Also, I'm super glad that I got this kind of footage because it was getting a little monotonous. I think this is the spot right here. I'm just vlogging the same stuff. I got an appointment today. I want to paint. Oh, I didn't paint. Oh, I want to paint today. Oh, I didn't paint. So this really breaks it up. I'm feeling so much back to myself out here. This is the life, honestly and truthfully. Wow. Well, y'all, that is it for this week. I sincerely enjoy hanging out with y'all and making these videos for whoever cares to watch. If you found this video interesting or entertaining at all, or if you want to just support me, shoot this video a like. And if you're not subscribed yet, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. Drop me a comment to say hello. I always respond to comments and I look forward to hearing from y'all. Well, I'm gonna get going. Thanks again. Talk to y'all later.